Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Srimate Nigamanta Mahadesikaya Namaha. With Andal's Anugraham, we are on the 22nd day of Margari. Let us look at the Pasuram. Anganmanyalattarasar அபிமான பங்கமாய் வந்து நின் பள்ளிக்கட்டிற் கீழே சங்கமிருப்பார் போல் வந்த தலை பெய்தோம் கிங்கிணிவாய்ச் செய்த தாமரை பூ போலே செங்கண் சிறுச்சிறுதே எம்மேல் விழியாவோ திங்களும் ஆதித்யனும் எழுந்தாற்போல் அங்கனிரண்டும் கொண்டெங்கள் மேல் நோக்குதியேல் எங்கள் மேல் சாபமிழிந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். In this Pasuram, Andal and the girls tell Krishna that they have shed their ego, standing at the edge of his court, and are surrendering at his feet, just like the many kings of this world who surrendered to him. Andal's group further requests that Krishna should see them with his beautiful lotus-like eyes and bless them. As usual, Andal brings something new with every Pasuram and imparts jnana to us. The outstanding phrase here is Anganman Nyalatarasar Abhimana Bangamai Vandu. She says that all the great kings of this world discard their giant egos, pray to Krishna and surrender to him. SharaNAgathi. This can be considered karma yoga too. When Krishna lies on the bed, all the kings who surrendered to him are waiting near his feet. This is because they want Krishna's lotus eyes to fall on them as soon as he opens them. Here, let us recollect a famous incident in the Mahabharata where Arjuna stood with folded hands at the feet of Krishna. However, Duryodhana sat near the headboard of Krishna's bed because his ego would not allow him to stand at anyone's feet. This attitude led to his destruction while Arjuna was protected by Krishna. This Abhimanam, Ahankaram, ego, I, me, myself attitude is a big obstacle to understanding the nature of Emperuman and SharaNAgathi. There are examples of many Rakshasas, humans, and even rishis who were filled with pride, meaning Abhimanam or Ahankara, and learnt their lesson in the hands of Emperuman. First, a quick look at how a person can become too proud or have Ahankara. Thinking that our body is our Atma. Thinking that we are independent. Surrendering to any other human or devata. Claiming the knowledge of many upayams to reach Perumal. Thinking that we have many other bandhus other than Perumal who can help us achieve our goals. Indulging in worldly pleasure at the expense of bhakti. Thinking that we can do anything we want without Perumal's blessing. Abacharams towards Perumal, elders, acharyans and rishis. Because of these thoughts and actions arising from these, we accumulate sins and curses, papas and shapas. There are remedies for papas, but one has to endure their shapas. So, we need to let go of our ahankara at the earliest. In Andal's words, Abhimana Bangam, and reach Krishna. How can we discard ahankara? How is Abhimana Bangam possible? Only through jnana or knowledge and the application of such jnana in our daily lives. Obviously, this is a combination of jnana yoga and karma yoga. But what happens to the sins we have already accumulated before the time we let go of our ahankara and have surrendered to Krishna? The Upanishads state that one look from Perumal at an adiyar will get rid of all these sins. This is exactly what Andal tells us in the latter half of this Pasuram. அங்கண் இரண்டும் கொண்டு எங்கள் மேல் நோக்குதியேல் எங்கள் மேல் சாபம் இழிந்து. Please remove our shapas or curses by looking at us with your beautiful lotus-like eyes. Andal thus shows us the path of Jnana Yoga in accordance with the Vedas. No wonder ThiruppAvai is called Vedam Anaithukkum Viththu. In this Pasuram, Andal also describes Emperuman's beautiful eyes. She refers to these as Tingalum Adityanum Ezhundar Pol Angan Irandum, comparing his eyes to the sun and moon. Again, there are numerous references to Emperuman's eyes in the Vedas, Mahabharatam, Ramayana, Bhagavatam, etc. But one question still lingers in our mind. How can a person's eyes be cool like the moon and hot like the sun, both at the same time and to different sets of people? Is this practically possible? Swami Nammalvar answers this question in a different yet beautiful way in Thiruvaimozhi when describing the Nrisimha avatar. தோற்றக்கேடவையில் அவனுடையான் அவனொரு மூர்த்தியாய் சீற்றத்தோடருள் பெற்றவனடிக்கீழ் புகநின்ற செங்கண்மால் நாற்றத் தோற்றச் சுவையொலி உரலாகி நின்ற எம் வானவரேற்றையே அன்றி மற்றொருவரை யானிலேன் எழுமைக்குமே. In the second line of this Pasuram, Alva says that Perumal was angry, Sitrattodu, and was fighting ferociously with Hiranyakashipu, but was blessing Prahalad, Arul Petravan, who was standing near his feet, Adikil Puganindra Senganmar, at the same time. Emperuman alone can do this admirable balancing act. Incidentally, lions are known to feed their cubs while hunting another animal. So, the girls end this Pasuram requesting Krishna to look at them in their earnest wish to get rid of their shapas. Andal shows us that the jnana here is to understand how to approach Perumal, just like the kings who shed their egos. We should surrender to his feet, SharaNAgathi. We should praise him with bhakti and also do this regularly as our duty, karma. ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.